Kosta. Study number 62.
I'm Yosua Ferdianto M with student number 1961.
Artificial intelligence is a new innovation in science 1940 and 1950. These computers start with modern computers. This is a new electronic machine for storing a lot of information and processing it at a very high speed that rivals human capabilities. Evidenced by the existence of a computer system that shrinks in size. In the era of globalization, as it is today, we cannot escape from the machines called computers. Activities related to learning and working activities require a computer because computers are machines that can be used to be make whatever application needed. For the reason, the humans, mostly student field of artificial intelligence or AI is very important to be understood and studied by because its usefulness to human is needed now and in the future.
So, the purpose of artificial intelligence includes can help human work such as program or man-made system, a robot that already exists in the supermarket that can come and provide service in any field.
History EA from past to now. In 1950, Alan Turing introduced the Turing test, a method that has the ability to display intelligence behavior that is indistinguishable from humans. In 1956, the Dharma Summer research project popular the term artificial intelligence, which was the beginning of the birth of EA. In 1963, the U.S. government agency, the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency or DARPA, funded EA research at universities such as MIT with the hope that the machine could be speak Russian instantly. In 1968, I'm sorry Dave, I'm afraid I can do that. Is a sniper of conversation instantly covers famous film 2001, A Space Odyssey, which tells the killer supercomputer with EA technology. In 1974, with disappointing EA result government around the world withdrew their funding for EA research. This happened during the 2 decades of winter. In 1984, Douglas Lenta decided to build an EA that could make logical reasoning. Douglas Lenta built the EA for 30 years before it could be used commercially. In 1997, a chess computer called IBM's Deep Blue was the first computer to win a chess game against chess champion Garry Kasparov. In 2000, Google founder Larry Page discussed to create Google Search that led to EA. In 2011, Apple, a technology company founded by Steve Jobs, introduced Siri after getting it from the Stanford Research Institute a year earlier. In 2012, a Google neural network technology trained itself to recognize cats and humans from millions of images taken from YouTube. The results obtained are able to recognize cats with an accuracy level 74.8% and 81.7% for human face. In 2014, Stephen Hawking said the full development of EA can predict the end of humanity. In 2015, Again, Google released TensorFlow, an open source platform for machine learning. In 2017, Sundar Pichai announced that we will shift from the mobile first to the EA first world. In 2018, in the midst of a record funding for startup EA, Google was criticized for selling EA to Pentagon companies, and Amazon oversaw how the police department used EA for face recognition. In 2019, the head of the Google Quantum team praised its growth rate, which showed that quantum supremacy is almost not existent.
Computer science defines AI research as the study of intelligence. Again, any device that understands its environment and takes action that maximizes its chance for successfully achieving its goal. A more complete definition describes AI as the ability of the system to interpret external data correctly, to learn from that data, and then to us that learning to achieve certain goals and tasks through flexible adaptation.
Okay, from the explanation about AI histories, and also two important components that influence the development of AI itself, we know that the meaning of AI is a technique used to the machine and can be turned on the machine to be smarter than before. The smarter here is meant like human does, or maybe it can be smarter than that.
The kind of EA, neural EA. In the late 80s, this type of EA was very popular among computer scientists. Neural EA represents knowledge not using symbols, but rather artificial neurons with connections such as the reconstructed brain. Knowledge that has been collected will be broken into small pieces or referred to as neurons, then linked and built into groups. This approach is known as the bottom-up method that works from the bottom, and this is not the same as symbol manipulating neural network. This type of EA neural network is organized into layers which are connected to each other through simulation. The top layer is the input layer and functions the same as a sensor. The sensor in question is a recipient of information which will then process and forward into the system. There are two systems or more than 20 layers in a large system arranged hierarchically. This layer will send and encode information through connection. The lowest layer is the output layer, which generally has the fewest number of artificial neurons. So, the nervous system must continue to be trained and simulated so that the network can gather experience and grow to be able to gather greater knowledge.
Artificial intelligence, defined as intelligent, exhibit by machines as many application in today's society. More specifically, it is weak I form, in which programs are developed to perform certain tasks, which are used for various activities including medical diagnosis, electronic trading platform, robot control, and remote sensing, and has been used to develop and advance various fields and industry including finance, healthcare, education, transportation, and more.
We all know that here today is the modern era. So the development of AI will be modern too. It means AI will be smarter and smarter more. than before. So we have to take our concern to this case, so don't we lose about this case, so don't we lose of it. It means we have to prepare ourselves to face this case, to face AI in our future. So prepare yourself.
The potential effect of EA, positive effect. First, in the industrial field, the application of EA can help improve employee security because hazardous activity can be replaced by machine. As example, use of copper, petroleum combustion, temperature detection machines. Second, in the field of health, the application of EA is very helpful for medical personnel to diagnose the disease experienced by patients through the symptoms they are experiencing and can even provide the right type of medicine for their patient. Example, coronary heart disease detection program. Third, in the field of banking, the application of EA can be used to control the rate of inflation and deflation of the financial state. Example, making counterfeit money detection machines. Fourth, EA can solve various real-world problems such as search, optimization, classification, and forecasting.
You must improve skills such as 1. Advanced skill. 2. Skill in understanding technology, data, and things are online.
Humans have to improve their mindset and life to be more productive, innovative, creative, and also to be more hardworking, to looking for some way to take their place back from AI era. So I invite you to compete against AI era, to take our place back from AI era in job. So human create AI, so don't let AI rules the world rather than human. Why human have to upgrade their knowledge about AI? Because AI made by human, and human have to beat itself. Do not let the AI can control all things, because if that happen, human surely lost anything in life. This is not time to relax. This is time to react some action with change, with more hardworking, and upgrade whatever our job now. So when the day is come, we have a lot of knowledge to face that AI. At least we still can control AI because we are human and we're smarter than AI. Well, last word I will tell you. Improve yourself or you will get removed. Beat that AI or AI will beat and kill you in a time. Your decision today is define your future. It's all on your hand. Let's start the change.